from Oracle Park in San Francisco. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your San Francisco Giants.
So, almost ready to get underway. And on the hill, Trevor McDonald. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Thomas Sajazi, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. This one in the air right field, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. And fires in a fastball at 95. McDonald, in his rookie season, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a two-seamer. And the righty deals. Line drive, caught.
Batting third, first baseman Alec Burleson.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jose Fermin.
And Boog, he's the table setter for this offense. Team leader and on-base percentage. I mean, that just gives your teammates plenty of chances to cash in and bring them around to score. Man, I used to love when I had a guy out in second base or third base. Easy to get those RBIs. Game after game, you know a guy like this, what he's going to provide and the opportunities that other guys are going to get in the lineup.
Alec Burleson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Sajazi at first, one gone. Next offering is fouled back. Misses, and that's ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and it stays fair. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
At the plate, Lars Nootbaar squirts away a little bit. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board, get two runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can kind of backfire and kill your rally, but it worked out nicely. Now a chance to do some damage.
That one is absolutely belted. One runs in, slams off the bottom of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Jordan Walker now at the plate. That's too low, and that's ball one. Two out, space is empty.
No, that's up.
Out towards right center field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Giants coming up. Back here at Oracle Park. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Matthew Liberator.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Elliot Ramos leading things off and takes a strike. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the Giants lineup. Seeing the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these players to sprint.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Hit in the air, left field. And that will fall. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Willie Adames stands in. Fought off foul. The other way, and that's just foul. And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Man at first, 1 away. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nootbaar puts it away, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in San Francisco, here's Nolan Arenado.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
1-2.
On its way to the corner, and that drops foul. And a good eye there.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now one away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Digging in, Jose Fermin. And a curve is down and in. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 2-0. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a swing and a drive. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. A laser to left. And they add on. It's 3-0.
The wind didn't hurt the chances of that ball getting out of here. That's for sure. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 out, base is empty. And here's the rookie catcher, Jimmy Crooks. And first offering is fouled off. Curveball drops in for a strike. That's down and in. A slider missed. That one missed. And that skips in the dirt.
Full count.
In the air out towards right center. Gilbert pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Batting ninth, center fielder Victor Scott II.
And stepping in is the speedy Victor Scott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. Now this is in the air down the line. Ramos on his way over and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and here is Bryce Eldridge. Liberator back to work. That one's upstairs, ball one.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
And another ball.
No, that's it.
And there's the automatic. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
And now Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one wrapped foul. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. That misses.
That's the ball.
And now it's even 1-1. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. That's a hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Christian Koss, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Mentioned Lee's dad, Jung Bum Lee. He was a legend over in both the KBO and in Japan. These two are the only father-son combo to have played in the World Baseball Classic. That's kind of cool. On the ground to first, could be 2. Boots it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Things that lead to big innings other than hits or home runs are, of course, walks and errors. Free base runners, and they've been gifted with both so far this inning. And that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Drew Gilbert. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some.
In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here's Andrew Kisner.
In the grand scheme of things, this at-bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at-bat.
That one is
1-0.
upstairs. And that misses. And now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That's down and in.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And that's in there at the knees.
We got a full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Eldridge, the runner at third. Lee on second. Koss at first. One gone. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. In the air, right field. Walker sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And now they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Devers now 1 for 1 with a single so far. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In from third is the tying run. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-all.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So up next, Willie Adames. He's 0 for 1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
That one missing inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Misses outside. 3-1.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position and a hitter's count.
Two on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off. Here's the pitch to Adames. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Into the corner, but foul. And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 outs, bases full. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And it's even up.
1-1.
So they're all loaded up with 2 outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's the strikeout for Chappie. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. We played 2 full, all tied up at 3 apiece. And we're back. Leading off, Thomas Sajazi.
Thomas Sajazi.
On the ground to third, and that one handled. Fires across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to
Next
roll
for the
over.
Cardinals, the designated hitter.
And
Ivan
now
Herrera.
here is Ivan Herrera. 0 for 1 so far. And that's in the dirt. Tied up here in the early going.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets to it, on to first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Burleson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and that gives him a lead. It's 4-3.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. He got his front foot down. He was strong on his backside, and when his bat went through the zone, there's no question that ball was going to travel out of the ballpark. But that's, if you were putting a tape together, positive to watch, that's it right there. Just a perfect swing.
Now, Lars Nootbaar delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field.
Now batting, right fielder.
Runner at first
Jordan
with 2
Walker.
away. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
0-1.
Nootbaar off of first with 2 away.
No, ball. 1-1.
And that one's a little bit low. And a count 2-1. That smash towards center. Lee pulls that one down, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third. And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge.
Bryce Eldridge.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
All these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the Major League average.
And that's way high. And that's
2
ball
balls,
2.
1 strike.
Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that one hit to first. It's in and out of his glove. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
Now batting, center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Now at the plate, Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
That's a ball.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boog. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like him.
1 out, base is empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Foul ball. On the inside corner for a strike. On the ground. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Now batting, right fielder
Drew Gilbert, the next Giant to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Step off throw to first. Can't field it cleanly. And that one is inside. Fouled off. He was late. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nootbaar makes the play, and that'll do it. So the Giants leave one. Score holds at 4-3. Start of the fourth.
Leading off for the
Nato comes
Cardinals,
in to take
third
his cuts.
baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Nolan Arenado at the plate. Arenado, guy who delivers big-time power at the dish and will probably go down as one of the greatest defensive third basemen of all time. And speaking of that defense, it's hard to imagine that in high school, Arenado shared the left side of the infield with another elite defender, Matt Chapman, at El Toro High School in California. Makes the grab, one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, second baseman, Jose Fermin.
Jose Fermin next up for the Cardinals. He's already homered in this game. Fermin goes 5 feet 9 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2 and 2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there
Now
to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Crooks at the plate now. That's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Two outs. And that skips in the dirt.
Count is full.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And that's too high. Ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Scott in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Logan Webb getting loose out there. Beck getting cranked up as well. And now it's even up. Crooks off of first with 2 away. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. This one in the dirt. Good job to fight that one off. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Trevor McDonald won't go any further tonight, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
Here's
the
a new
Giants.
pitcher from the pen, number 77. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Carson Seymour.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Thomas Sajazi. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offered in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that's downstairs. Now 1 and 2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. It's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Cards strand a couple. They hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here at Oracle Park. Now here is Andrew Kisner.
Andrew Kisner.
Fastball for a strike. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And that one in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael Devers.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Sneaks through, base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, tie ball game, 4-4. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
1 down, runner at first. Willie Adames, the next Giant to hit. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there are two down. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Both two in this one.
Matt Chapman.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Devers leads off first with two down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Inside and it hit him. Bryce Eldridge will hit next.
Bryce Eldridge.
In there, and it's 0-1. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. Sonny Gray, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Romero, the power lefty, up as well. Just misses. And a count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Tied at 4. Rips one to right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. As a run scores on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Matthew Liberator out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Andre
St. Louis.
Palante will take over
Number
here.
53.
And as relievers go, he's not a
Andre
big
Palante.
strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now a chance for Jung-Hoo Lee. 1 for 2. And that is out of play. And that is downstairs. 1-1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. One runs in, and it's off the wall. A 2-run double.
Oh, that's a big at bat coming through in the clutch to drive in a pair. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
And digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss.
Oh, yeah.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. That's a little bit low.
1 ball,
Runner
1
at
strike.
second, 2 down. Just missed.
Ball. 2-1.
That's in there. It's 2-2. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4. It's the Giants 7 and the Cardinals 4. Back here in San Francisco, new inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Ivan Herrera. And ball one.
That's a ball.
You know, these Cardinals putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
2-2 is the count.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. One away here in the 5th. Alec Burleson, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. In for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. Home run number 20 on the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-5. Singy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. You see how he stays square to the plate. He takes a breaking ball that's away, gets around it, gets it up in the air, and hits a long home run. Not exactly the way that you teach it in the cage, but you'll take the result.
Lars Nootbaar next up for the Cardinals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. The tag out.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. He probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
Next to hit, Jordan Walker. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're at the top of the 5th. This one in the air. Koss makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Cards claw back a bit on the homer. It's now 7-5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Right fielder, Drew Gilbert.
Palante back to work. There's a strike. Palante throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. And there's a ball.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And a base hit up the middle. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
So the lineup flips over, and now there goes the runner. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hits the fence. Relay throw home. He's safe. It's 8-5.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
One out, runner at second. Rafael Devers, the next Giant to hit. In the air, left field. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
And up next for San Francisco, Willie Adames.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 8-5. Top six. Here's Nolan Arenado. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Movement in the bullpen. Spencer Bivens up and throwing. Brubaker getting loose as well. Outside low. And that is ball one.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. That one missed. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Second baseman, Jose Fermin.
And up next for St. Louis, Jose Fermin. In there at the knees for a strike. Breaking ball
1-1.
inside. And that's ball one. Arenado on at first, nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gilbert makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher, Jimmy Crooks.
Jimmy Crooks digs in now. Roll to short, could be two. Quick feed to second for one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So digging in,
Now
Victor
batting,
Scott.
center fielder,
This guy can
Victor Scott
absolutely
II.
fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. Lined, and that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, shortstop, Thomas Sajazi.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Thomas Sajazi. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. And there's the strike. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Giants 8 and the Redbirds 5. Well, we go bottom 6, and here is Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
All these Giants digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
And now 2-1. Chapman gets a piece there. That one misses. Full count now.
Full count.
That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Eldridge.
And now Bryce Eldridge. And a foul ball.
Boog, the runner at first, needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-2.
Nobody out. Runner at first. That missed by a lot. Going to count 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove
Now
side
batting,
across the
center
strike
fielder,
zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Lee stands in now and watches strike 1. Now move to first. Chapman back on a dive. Lifted in the air, right center field. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Christian Koss. 1 for 3.
Second baseman, Christian Koss.
That misses, and it's 1-0. Chapman off of first with 2 away. In the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls, and now it looks like extra bases. Chapman headed home. He will score.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. And that one lifted in the air center field. Squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 9-5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Logan Webb. He's
Now
pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 62, Logan Webb.
Ivan Herrera getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ivan Herrera.
And the sweeper is off the plate.
Ball.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Ramos makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Alec Burleson.
Now up for St. Louis, Alec Burleson. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now, seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 9-6. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Base is empty, 1 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lars Nootbaar. That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch. Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away. Jordan Walker will hit next.
Right
Taken
fielder,
high in the draft,
Jordan
he's had
Walker.
that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
There's a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Just missed.
Ball. 1-1.
That one close, ruled a ball. 2-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Bounce to the right, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now 9-6. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the seventh. Here's the catcher, Andrew Knizner.
Knizner.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
One pitch, one out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now it's the Giants' leadoff hitter, Elliot Ramos. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And a foul ball. Out to short. Sajazi zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rafael.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
Devers.
And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Ground ball right side, and a foul ball.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's inside.
1-2.
That one at 95 missed up top, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Shortstop.
So man aboard,
Adames.
and now it's going to be Willie Adames. Fastball for a strike. Devers off of first with 2 away. to the right side, and that one handled. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. One left for San Francisco, and they won't add to their 9-6 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Spencer Bivens.
Coming on to face a righty here,
Now
and he's been fantastic
Giants.
against him this year. His
Number
numbers in those
76.
matchups are very good.
Spencer Bivens.
So now it's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off for the Cardinals, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
And delivers
1-0.
outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Walker getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Brubaker also throwing. Off the mark
Nope.
there.
Ball.
And the count now 2-0.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Line drive. Fair ball.
Showed some really nice patience in that
Now
at bat.
batting,
Worked himself
second
into a
baseman,
good count.
Jose
Ripped that one
Fermin.
down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
And the batter now, Jose Fermin.
Yeehaw.
Knee high. That's in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. To second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. That's all.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Kisner down to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jimmy Crooks. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. The 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Not close with that one. 1-2 the count. That's down and in.
Ball.
Next pitch is outside.
We got a full count.
That's a good at bat right
Ball
there. He
four.
was
Take your
down
base.
early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Second walk of the game for
Now
him,
batting,
and he's
the
been
center
really
fielder,
patient at the
Victor
plate. A
Scott
game
II.
plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Scott. The next to hit takes outside. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't get there, and it deflects off him. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Cardinals.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Thomas Sajazi. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first in time. And that is that. So the Cards strand a couple. So the deficit remains 9-6.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now,
Louis.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. JoJo Romero. The southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. And here is Matt Chapman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Chapman.
First pitch misses. And another ball. In the dirt, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one finds the zone. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Man at first, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. And a strike in there. Activity in the bullpen. Sonny Gray appears to be getting loose. That misses the zone. And 1-1. Step off, throw to first. Hey! And he dives back in safely. And that one is inside.
2-1.
Outside low. Full count, 3-2. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So up next, Jung-Hoo Lee. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2-1.
On the ground to the
Foul
left.
ball.
And foul ball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Inside, just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And that'll load the bases.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. JoJo Romero will depart, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Sonny Gray.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And up next for the Giants, Christian Koss. And there's the strike.
Got no problem with that take. First pitch from a reliever you haven't seen for a while. You want to make sure that you can pick up the release point.
So they're all loaded up.
Hit! No balls, 2 strikes.
Outside with a breaking ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Stepping in, Drew Gilbert. And that's a little high.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
And another ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Out towards left center. Scott makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He scores on the sac fly, and they're up by 4.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
To third. Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 men on. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 10 and the Cardinals 6. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tristan Beck.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's the Cardinal DH, Ivan Herrera.
Ivan Herrera.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. And that's in the dirt. Action in the pen down there. Kaiwei Teng getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Next pitch misses inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, first baseman Alec Burleson.
So digging in, Alec Burleson. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that one hammered. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 10-7.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Nootbaar in the box here lets that one go for a ball. On the ground to first. Eldridge steps on the bag. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Fielder Jordan Walker.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tristan Beck gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Ryan
the Giants.
Walker comes on trying to close it
Number
out.
74.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
1 out left for the Cardinals. And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. Just off the inside edge.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering is downstairs. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Two down, nobody on. That one pushed foul. The Redbirds down to their final strike. And that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Man at first, here's Nolan Arenado. On the outside corner, that's strike one. On the ground to first,
that's foul.
And that's just foul. And that's down and away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit, because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And your final 10-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill for the Giants, Trevor McDonald. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Next pitch is outside. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-2, the count.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first. And an easy out to start the game. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Ivan Herrera at the plate and takes high there. And another ball.
Ball, that's up.
1 out, base is empty. There's a strike. Chop back up the middle. On to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Batting third, first baseman Alec Burleson.
2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Alec Burleson. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Fastball for a strike. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab, Matthew Liberator.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Here's Elliot Ramos. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Swing and a miss. Ramos in his second season. 25 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2. Ball one there.
Ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. And the count now even up.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
Devers.
Here's Rafael Devers.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Under the Mendoza line so far this month.
And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Adames, the next to hit. And there's the strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Matt Chapman. In the dirt, it gets to the backstop. Adames into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And a 1-0.
Yeehaw! 1-1.
And that's outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Two on, 1 out. That one missed.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Bryce Eldridge in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So bases all loaded up. Eldridge digs in now. Golden opportunity right here. That one misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Devers on third. Adames at second. Chapman over at first with 1 away. There's a strike at the knees.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. One out, bases full. On the ground, 2 ball. The throw to second, and that's 2.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back here at Oracle Park, second inning set to go. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Lars Nootbaar.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
McDonald back to work. That's in for a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but he can't get it. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a foul ball. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So up next, Jordan Walker. Just missed.
1-0.
No score here in the second. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one the other way, and base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Nolan Arenado. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. First and second, no outs here at the top of the second. That misses the zone. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Good hitters count the 2-0. This one smashed down the right field line. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Fermin.
How many times have we seen an early at bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Runners are at the corners. 1 away. And there's a ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the move. Bounding ball here. Rolls foul. First and third. 1 down. Swing and a line drive. Base hit into left field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
First and second, 1 out. Jimmy Crooks next up for the Cardinals. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That's down and in.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Grounder might be 2. There's 1 on the run. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Jung-Hoo Lee. That misses.
1-0.
And that's ball 1. Late swing, foul to the left. Inside,
no,
just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Nootbaar snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open
fielder,
instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one is lifted in the air. Newtbar moves under it, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, here's a speed threat, Victor Scott.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And a bunt back at the pitcher. To first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Thomas Sajazi. Grounded out his first time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And it's fouled away. A little out front there as he swings through it. Kisner gathers, throws to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. And down in order go the Cardinals. But they're on top 1-0. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Andrew Kisner.
Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And here is Elliot Ramos. One down, base is empty. That's outside, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Just missed. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And here is Devers, doubled his first time. And that misses. Ball. And that's ball 1. This one in the air. Fermin snags it. That is the inning. Offense held in check there. On to inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Giants nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Alec Burleson. Misses outside. 1-0.
You know, these Cards showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases.
Now batting.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. At the plate, Lars Nootbaar singled and scored his first time. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Got it. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Now up for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And there's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. High in the air, out to right. And that'll do it. So they work around a leadoff double to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
The shortstop takes the ball. Adames, in his 7th season, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
Two no's the count.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Here's the pitch to Adames. That one out to right. Walker on the move. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt
And here is Matt Chapman. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Chapman gets a piece there. Home team down a run. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
And now the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next offering away strike. Upstairs. That one missed. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Lee stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Yo, 1. And that's outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Eldridge leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Crooks down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Giants nothing. And we're back. Now it's going to be Jose Fermin.
Jose Fermin.
McDonald back to work. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now here is Jimmy Crooks. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second, and 2. In time to first for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Victor Scott getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 so far. And that drops in for a strike. Oh, 1 down.
Ball.
And that one upstairs.
Ball, that's up.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field. That's a hit. And that extends the inning.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the batting order turns over. And now the shortstop, Thomas Sajazi. 0 for 2 in this one. That one hit to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. McDonald over to first. Scott back in on a dive. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And takes low for ball 1.
1-2.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Kisner collects, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. The Cards leave 1, but they lead it 1-0. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Christian Koss. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's the right fielder, Drew Gilbert. And he pumps it a strike. And the 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Snap throw to first.
Nope, mistake.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Bangs off the wall. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Runner at third, nobody out. Here's Andrew Kisner. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Gilbert, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. Oh, great stop. To first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. Misses off the plate. Ball 1.
1-0.
Still only one out here in the inning. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Devers.
Man aboard, and here is Devers, 1 for 2. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Man at first, one away. Popped up. Nootbaar moves under it. They got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That one not
ball,
close. And the count 1-2. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. Outside low. The count now 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 on the way. And that just misses.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
And here is Matt Chapman. A strikeout and a walk. Chapman gets a piece there.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it falls. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matthew Liberator done for the night, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for St.
Sonny
Louis.
Gray gets handed the rock out of the pen.
54.
And he's had his struggles so far
Sonny
this year,
Gray.
as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
First and second, 2 outs. Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Two aboard, 2 outs.
Hey!
And he chases that one. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're through 5. It's the Giants 3 and the Cardinals 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Ivan Herrera. That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
You know, these Cardinals looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Falling behind 2-1. ground ball to the right side. Eldridge takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that,
first
a hitter
baseman,
or two is
Alex
bonus.
Burleson.
But they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. And the 0-1. And that skips in the dirt.
Two and one.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The Cardinals down by a pair, and we're the top half of the 6th. And it remains 2-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. Trevor McDonald won't go any further tonight.
He's in line for his first career win as he leaves, Boog, but there's plenty of time for things to change. We'll see if the bullpen can get to the finish line.
Now pitching for
Logan Webb into the game.
Well, with the runner at
62.
third and less than 2 outs,
Logan
he's coming in looking for strikeouts right here. Balls put in play, give him a good chance at bringing home that run.
1 down, runner at third. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Just
That's
missed.
1-0.
Burleson takes his lead at third with 1 away. And that's downstairs.
That's down.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Two-0. That's a strike. Attacked with the sweeper. There's a strike up high. And the count is 2-2.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
1 away with a runner at third. That's down and in. Jordan Walker in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. And ball four to
runner, take
aboard.
your base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And up next for St. Louis, Jordan Walker. That's a strike.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. Nootbaar up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
That pitch was pretty far outside, further than he was set up, so kind of a tough one to handle, but still something he knows he should have had since it bounced off his glove and got away.
In the air, right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Outside.
And ball 1. Second and third, 2 down. Fly ball down the line. Gilbert sizing this one up, brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So the Giants' pen gets the job done. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Giants 3 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ryan Fernandez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Romero warming up as well. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. And they'll do it again.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Haas, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fans There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Gilbert in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ball one there. And that one missing low. That one's in there. That's strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Hard hit right side. He steps on the bag. Giants go in order. Giants go down quietly, and the score stays 3-1.
Now pitching for
so the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill,
Number
Spencer
76.
Bivens.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Now it's the second baseman, Jose Fermin.
Second baseman, Jose Fermin.
Right through there for a strike. Fouled off left side. And that's in the dirt.
Ball.
And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one in the air. Adames corrals it, and there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Jimmy Crooks.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jimmy Crooks. And that one fouled off. Strike 2.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And that is downstairs. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tristan Beck getting ready to go. Brubaker also getting ready. The Giants trying to protect a 2-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That missed by a lot. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Full count.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Scott in the box again, takes a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Gilbert on the move to the gap, reaching for it, makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Giants 3 and the Cardinals 1.
Now pitching for
We're
St.
back
Louis.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
64.
Ryan Fernandez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here's the catcher,
Leading
Andrew
off is the
Kisner.
Giants catcher, Andrew Kisner.
In the air, right side. Walker moves towards it. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, Elliot.
Now the left fielder,
Ramos.
Elliot Ramos. 1 for 3. That's a strike. Going 1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next one misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Rips that one center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2
Up
down.
next for the Giants, designated hitter, Rafael
Devers up to hit.
Devers.
Just
That's
off
inside.
the
That's the
inside
ball.
edge. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch,
2-0.
not close, up high. And another ball. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
That's it.
And he walked him
Ball
on 4 pitches.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just
Up
capable
next
of
for
hitting
the
pitches
Giants,
outside of the zone
the
and driving them a long way.
Willie
And now,
Adames.
Willie Adames. And that's
No, that
downstairs
missed.
and
That's a ball.
outside.
1-0.
That's off the inside corner. Now 2-0.
2-0.
Devers off of first with 2 away. Swings through that.
2-1's the count. Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
3-1.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 outs. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. And that's outside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Devers headed home. 1 run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Eldridge. And there's the strike. Two on, 2 outs. And delivers outside. That missed inside, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 outs. Fought off foul. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. Jung-Hoo Lee waits to bat for the Giants. Smoked on the ground a second. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Thomas Sajazi. Bivens back to work. This one popped up right side. Koss. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, the designated hitter.
So now
Herrera.
here's the Cardinals designated hitter, Ivan Herrera. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryan Walker getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Cut on and lifted in the air. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, the first baseman, Alec Burleson.
1 out, runner at second. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. And there's a strike. Called strike right there.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Outside, and the count's even at 2. One away with a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, Koss fires over to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, left fielder Lars Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar will hit next.
Here come the rally caps. It's late, but it's far from over.
Just
Ball
missed.
high.
That one down the line, and that is the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Giants 4 and the Cardinals 2.
Now pitching for
Back
St.
now,
Louis.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
59.
8th. JoJo Romero.
JoJo
Well,
Romero.
you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
So digging in,
Leading off
Jung-Hoo Lee,
for the Giants.
0 for 3 with 3
Center fielder,
strikeouts.
Jung-Hoo Lee.
That one outside, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
That's
Down,
a little bit
ball.
low. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Here's the second baseman,
Now
Christian
batting,
Koss.
Second baseman, Christian Koss.
Base knock right field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
So up next,
right
Drew
fielder,
Gilbert.
Drew Gilbert.
And first offering is fouled off. Koss leads off first with one away. In the dirt, blocked. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for
Now
that
batting,
horizontal movement, but
catcher,
most of the good ones have both vertical
Mr.
depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And that one pulled foul. Runner on the go. Pitch misses
One ball,
in.
2 strikes.
Throw to second and great jump. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Sajazi sends it across to first. Third out. So the Giants leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Giants.
back, and here comes the closer,
Number
Ryan
74.
Walker.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Right fielder,
And now the
Jordan
right
Walker.
fielder, Jordan Walker. Tap foul at the plate. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
0-2.
That one hammered center field, going back and brings it in at the wall.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
He's 2 outs away. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That's a ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And misses inside. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses. Now only 1 out remaining.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Now up for St. Louis, Jose Fermin. And fires in a fastball at 95. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. This could end it. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that is the ball game. McDonald with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.